What is up, everybody? Skratch coming up with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Hopefully this Dragon event, guys, is treating all of you well. You're getting that speed gear because honestly, it's the best set in the entire gear. The most game-changing for every account. We're going to talk about that in a second as well. For whoever followed the previous series regarding the gear cleans, gear management, etc., you guys know that we are long overdue to do a guide on the Dragon's Lair dungeon, guys. We haven't covered this before. We only covered the rest of the 3 dungeons, but we're gonna talk about that. I kind of made like 200 to 300 runs. We're gonna have a look at how the gear dropped, what gear we're gonna keep. We're gonna talk a bit about the sets, kind of like what is happening in the game this week, guys. You've seen the offer we got with multi-battles. Hopefully they're not gonna kill in the near future the auto clickers. It's kind of impossible for them to kill them, especially with BlueStacks and stuff, but BlueStacks kind of runs laggy. You don't want to use an auto clicker in BlueStacks. You want to do it on Plarium play because it's much faster the game overall. But hopefully they're not gonna kill auto clickers. Then looking at the dungeon, guys. So talking about the dragon, we have the drop frenzy, double speed. So if we get any good speed gear, guys, we're gonna roll that as well. We're gonna have a look at how many pieces we actually got from speed from all the runs we've did. You're gonna be able to see how many runs we've done as well, and we're gonna kind of calculate if the drops they do feel as double enable, because we're gonna have a decent pool, to say like this. So here it is, dragon. We have 2 days and 16 hours left. Honestly, I need speed gear all the time. Everybody needs speed gear all the time. So yeah, I will be using all these gems, and probably I will be putting my hand on some more. Hopefully they're gonna have a nice energy offer. But why is the speed gear the best set, the most game-changing set in the entire game? Well, it's because it's so universal. You can use it on any build, on any champion. No matter what you have in mind with your team, you can go on a high resistance, high accuracy, you can go on damage dealers, you can go on tank champions, you can go on clan boss, you can go in dungeons, you can go in arena, you can go in the Doom Tower, you can go everywhere with the speed sets. And yeah, you can use it even as an extra set next to a 4-piece set, for example. It's just the #1 set in the entire game. And yeah, we might have a few contradictions here with some of the other players in the game, because everyone kind of has his own opinion. Yeah, Savage is amazing for damage, but it's just for damage. Immunity, again, is amazing for arena, etc. So I can keep on going with the list of sets, and I'll still rank you speed first because it's the most game-changing, the one that matters the most. Even though speed is not everything when we're talking necessarily about arena, but speed gear is huge, guys. So I've told you before, I hope they're gonna release one of these. A lot of you guys were like, well, just wait to see Plarium doing a 2x on speed gear, but it happened, guys. I'm actually glad that it happened. But let's talk a bit about the sets that we have on the Dragon's Lair, right? So we have accuracy. It kind of got a bit knocked down off its level, just for the simple fact that we do have the perception at the moment, right? Which is easier to get from the forge, etc. So farming accuracy, of course, is not a bad idea. I'm still farming it, and if I do get good pieces, I'm using them. I do have a lot of champions built on accuracy sets, mixed with speed, mixed with perception. So as long as I'm getting a good piece, hell yeah, we have speed. Then we have lifesteal. Lifesteal as well, it kind of got knocked down a bit with the new set from the Doom Tower, but I feel like it's much harder for you to get a set from the Doom Tower. You gotta farm that boss all the time. You gotta farm it on higher difficulty to be able to get your hand on more materials. So lifesteal set as well. It is great early on, mid game. I'll be honest with you guys, in the end game, I'm not really using lifesteal. Like, maybe I have 2-3 champions built on lifesteal at the moment, and one of them is at level 50 for the secret rooms and stuff like this. So lifesteal drops down a lot. The new set from the Doom Tower is better because you do have crit rate as well with it. Accuracy set, yeah, you can use it as well on mainly building high accuracy champions. You might be able to pinch a set to build a high resistance with a bit of accuracy, like a Kaimar, for example. Lots of resistance and a bit of accuracy, just to make a bit of a use for the A2, especially for the nukers and stuff. Destroy set, how you guys probably noticed already, it became huge with the Doom Tower edition as well. So Destroy set can be used to decrease the enemy max HP, so that's great for the Scarab King. But rather than that, that's about it. So I've always told you guys, no matter what the set is, make sure you're keeping the right piece, okay? So it doesn't matter the set. just keep it, guys. If it rolls you nice, is a crazy good piece. You never know when it can come in handy, right? Toxic set, great early on to help you out with some poisons on the clan boss. And endgame, if you have a Barrier, you have a Barrier with the Fane, you have a Barrier with Balinor, sort of champions that don't land a lot of debuffs on the boss. A Toxic set can come in play and help you to maybe 2-kill Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss, 1-kill Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss, depending of course by the gear you're having, the champions you're having. But Toxic set as well is not that awful. I actually used Toxic set for my world record like 6 months ago when I got that world record, guys. 150 million damage on Ultra Nightmare, but that was 6 months ago, was not today. And Toxic set made it happen. Frost set on the other hand, yeah, is a decent set. Not many champions can run good on it. Some of them can do like defensive champions, etc. I wouldn't waste it on too many champions, but then again, I wouldn't sell it. I am keeping Frost set, I am keeping Day set, Avenging, etc. So yeah, how I said, good pieces. They can be used as well to build defensive champions on damage. I used to have a Ignatius build on Frost set when Tormin came out, and was kind of a nice feeling to it. Combo, provoke, get a freeze here and there with the HP burn. With Tormin, they used to run pretty nice. Days on the other hand, guys, is the higher chance of CCing. Actually, no, Fear is the higher chance of CCing, pardon me. But Days is not a very strong form of CCing. If you have a poison on the team, if you have an enemy, if you have a HP burn, sorry, or anything like that, they just gonna be woken afterwards. So Days is honestly probably the worst form of CC, but then you might want to build a high accuracy CC hegemon on a sleep set or something like that. Like, I'm keeping Days as well. I don't have many pieces. I'm literally just keeping the God tier one. Either they have a bit of damage in them, either they have a bit of accuracy, but I'm not really thinking to tank champions on Day set, honestly. Not at the moment though, which it doesn't mean that in the future is not gonna become something viable. Avenging. 4 pieces, right? That's a 45% chance to counterattack when hit with a critical hit. Skull Crown, right? Skull Crown could be great on this. Then you have the dwarf one, Samur, something like that. I literally Gemstone champion. I forgot the name of that champion, but that's a good example to run on it. Pretty much that's it. Sort of champions like that. Damage build on Avenging. I don't really see any point of running anything else. I kind of had an idea of some sort, maybe to run a Raglin on high resistance with Avenging. She gets to counterattack, maybe boost the thermometer of the team, cut on the enemy team, and just give them a nice clap. But yeah, the plan didn't work that great. And then Stalwart, guys, right? So Stalwart is a very powerful set. Minus 30% damage reduction, right? Huge for clan boss. It is great for champions that they have ally protection, that sort of a skill integrated in their kit. But overall, you want to have a good damage reduction. Yeah, you can run it for the Cold Hearts on the Fire Knight, all sort of stuff like this. Squishier champions where they get a lot of AoE hits, a nice tanky Duchess on a Stalwart set for Arena, kind of builds like this. But Stalwart is definitely a stronger set. Now, we talked about the sets, guys. Let's see what gear we got from it. Double X on speed. How many pieces we actually got that we can keep. Click on it and let's see how many we have here. We have 142. And look at all that speed gear out of 142. 2X is definitely feeling alive, guys. Like, look at it. We have so many pieces of speed only out of 142. So we're gonna check how many in a second before we sell them all. How I said, speed is super universal. Speed, crit rate, crit damage, attack, defense, HP, tanks, anything. Speed works for all of them. So keep that in mind when you're cleansing your speed gear, guys. Now, of course, we are looking to have nice substats. I'm not really looking for flats. I'm looking for upgrades, how I said. So far, none of them they really feel like. That could roll a quadruple speed. That could roll a quadruple speed. So we're going to go with that. Let's see how many of them they're actually going to have speed as well. Attack now, really. Okay, that's not really... Oof, look at that beautiful piece, guys. Speed, defense, crit rate. Now that made me happy now. This is a piece that comes every once in a year and a half. That's how often you get a piece like this, guys. Beautiful, beautiful piece. So for me already, resistance, speed, if it rolls me double speed, this one, that can be a good piece as well, even though it's only a rare one. But that attack chest piece already made it worth it for me. The farming that I've done today. HP boots, no speed substat. Flat boots. So on the boots, guys, either you keep speed, defense, HP, attack. Percentages or speed flat, of course. But you do want to have speed substat. Without the speed substat, your champions, they're going to suffer on speed. So I would not suggest you to keep them. And definitely flats, not worth it to keep from the boots. But if you get a flat chest piece, a flat pair of gauntlets with speed substat, hell yeah, we're going to keep that one. But we had 20 pieces, 24 pieces out of 142. That definitely feels like almost 25%. So we got a lot of pieces of speed. How you guys can actually see. So we can sell that. Now moving over to accuracy, guys. I kind of want to build high accuracy champions. I can build damage champions as well on accuracy sets. Like I have my Abyss build like this. I have a lot of champions for Faction Wars build with accuracy sets because I already had a few good pieces from before. So why not keep them? I have a speed here. I can keep that. Maybe I will roll a quadruple roll, you know. But looking at the 5-star rares, I'm not at the point where I'm keeping them, so they're kind of a sell for me. Same with the 6-star, especially from this set, because I already have better pieces. But this right here would not be a bad shield, honestly, to keep. Roll it at 12, see how it pays off. Crit damage, speed, accuracy. Now, the only reason I'm going to keep this one is maybe I'll roll a quadruple accuracy. Quadruple speed is not really going to mean a lot on a 5-star for me. Not as a gauntlet anyway. We got a nice accuracy chest piece, but unfortunately we do not have speed. So again, for me, it's not worth it to keep. I'm going to be selling that. Some of you might want to keep it because you don't have any at all, you know. But that was it. Lifesteal gear, I'm only looking to tank damage. So mixture. Speed, crit rate, defense, HP, attack. Not so much on HP, honestly. But you could build champions like you might want to solo Dragon 20. You might want to do something crazy with lifesteal gear. So if you're getting decent pieces, guys, definitely make sure you keep them. Don't focus only and only towards clan boss, you know. So a lot of bad ones here. We have accuracy chest piece. I won't be keeping an accuracy chest piece from this sort of set, from lifesteal. Hell no. Or resistance. Resistance maybe, but accuracy probably not. So that's gone. We have the day set. Not looking for rare pieces. This one right here is decent if it would have speed, accuracy. I have already better weapons. Same with this one. But it's not the most awful piece. Speed, attack, defense. Now, I'm only going to keep this because it's a speed substat on a legendary piece that can end up in a quad and make a difference for my thermometer booster for arena. So that's the only reason I'm keeping that. HP, defense, crit rate, accuracy. Now this is what I'm talking when I'm telling you a god tier piece. I haven't rolled it yet, so it might roll me quadruple defense and just send me to sleep, but it can give me speed, accuracy. That would be a nice piece, honestly. This one now really. How you guys can see, the rest are not that great. Resistance, no, I want a CC. I won't be putting this on a resistance champion, even though I don't need accuracy for the CC sets. I don't really see the way, you know. Frost set, 5-star pieces going to bin. No, crit damage, speed, attack. Now, if this would have been defense, would have been crit rate or anything like that, I would have kept this piece. But a lot of you guys out there, when I'm doing takeovers, you don't have enough crit damage gauntlets, so make sure you keep them because we might be able to do broken builds or something like that, you know. HP with speed, attack, crit rate, not a great piece. Then we got defense, crit rate, resistance, crit damage, speed. Another god tier piece. We're definitely keeping that 100%, guys. Accuracy, but it's a 5-star. Same with that one, not really looking into it. Destroy set. Bad weapon there, a lot of flats. The helmet is a 5-star, defense, attack, accuracy, no crit rate. So not really looking into it. The rest are 5 stars, so I'm not really keeping 5 stars at all, honestly. Speed boots, they're pretty decent. If they would have had crit rate, they would have been perfect. But like this, if I'm able to cover the crit rate from different places, I'll I'll take that as well. Toxic set, on the other hand. Speed, attack, crit rate. Perfect. What was the next one? Attack, crit rate, HP is not the worst piece, but I already have many other ones that are better. I'm not running the set on anything, so I'm not going to keep that one. Speed, crit rate, crit damage, a 5-star. Is beautiful. I know a lot of you guys will be hating on me for selling it, but I already have 6-star much better ones. The rare ones, I'm not even looking at them from this sort of sets, guys. Unless I would be in somebody's situation like one of you guys, then yeah, I don't have these pieces, so I might have to look for them. But because I already have them, I don't really care about rare pieces. Like, if this would have been with crit rate here, I would have considered, yeah, it's a rare piece where I have speed, crit rate. It's super hard to get those substats, so let's have a look for it. Avenging, I'm only looking 6-star epic legendary. The rest, I literally do not care to keep any of them. Some of you might want to troll with your skull crowns in arena and stuff like that, but it's not really worth it, guys. It's not gonna get you that so many victories. These are not bad boots when you're mid-game towards moving in the end game. Stalwart as well, I'm looking for 6-star pieces. Resistance, HP, not bad rolls here, so I might keep this one. Maybe at 16 I'm gonna get a plus speed. As long as I'm rolling HP and resistance, I'm all Gucci. No speed on it, flat. So I'll be selling 130 out of 142, okay? You've seen some of them are gorgeous, gorgeous pieces. We actually missed one here. But this is what we're gonna keep, guys. I'm gonna bring in all the rest just to see the speed gear. So keep in mind we had 42, were they 42 pieces of speed? No, they were 24 pieces of speed, right? So let's see how many more we have here. Right, so we have left in here 1 piece, 2 more pieces of speed gear, guys, okay? So let's see, add it up together, 26 so far, right? And we have in total 142, so we've done 300 plus runs. Again, we have a lot of pieces of speed here. So let's give it a go and see if we're getting anything else worthy to keep. Hopefully. I'm not going to explain everything again. We're literally just going to sell them all and then we're going to have a look. So this weapon right here, I already know is good because I literally just got it at the PC when I got it. So another beautiful weapon. So far, we actually got some very, very good pieces, guys. Crit rate, resistance, attack. Now, it's not the best helmet, but I'll roll it to see if we're getting a triple crit rate. Speed, we're gonna go for that quadruple maybe. Same with the shields. Seems like every single shield legendary has speed so far. That has crit rate, crit damage, and defense. Is a 5-star, but honestly, I don't care. It looks amazing. I could run that for clan boss. Epic, I'm not really into keeping them anymore. Flat gloves right there. Attack, so this is the same chest piece that we had before. Seems like everything got added up together, so that's actually pretty good. HP doesn't have nice substats. We don't need that one, that flat one. Even though for some cases might be good to have double speed. That's kind of how I got it in the first time, to make my champions a bit faster, keeping all the flats, rare ones, etc. Just to ramp up a bit in speed. But we're selling more, guys. So we have 19 here. We got over 50 pieces, or around 50 pieces of speed gear out of 300, right? I think that definitely feels like the double is on. Definitely good rates. And we got some very, very nasty pieces. To get this out of the 300 runs I've done, guys, is actually huge. I can't even explain you. I'm super, super excited about it. Now, let's sell quick the rest. Speed, accuracy, another beautiful piece. We can go quickly through here. We don't really have to pay attention to everything. I was kind of hoping one of those ones to be accuracy with speed substat, but seems like it's not happening. No, no, no. That's usually how fast I'm selling all the gear, guys. Just so you guys are aware, you know. Like, I'm just burning through it. These are the gauntlets we've seen before, so we're definitely keeping that. Okay. Same with that chest piece. We've seen it before. What about these ones? These are flat. I'm going to keep these ones to see if we're rolling speed. I'm literally going to click on 4. If they don't roll speed, I'm going to sell them. Now, this video is a bit longer than usual, but we want to see those pieces of speed gear, what they roll, guys, right? Have we actually hit the jackpot with it? Again, we're going to go for quadruple speed on that one. Anything else interesting here? HP, speed, attack, defense, accuracy. I'm gonna go for quadruple speed. Accuracy, speed, crit rate. I don't really care about that on a toxic set. Same with resistance. Don't really care about it. And what do we have here? That's a nice piece. Nothing interesting there. Crit damage, avenging, attack, crit rate. That's something I'm gonna keep as well. I do have a flat next to it, but maybe at 16 I'll get a speed as well. Or even if I don't get a speed, that's definitely a gorgeous piece for a Skull Crown. And what do we have here? Anything worthy to look at? I already kind of explained them, so that's why I'm just burning through them. Crit rate, defense, HP. I might be rolling crit rate, defense, speed at 16. That's something that we're gonna have to pray for, you know. Flat HP, attack, no crit rate, don't care, don't care, don't care. Another 120 pieces out of 142. We actually kept quite a few this time around that we gotta roll and find out. Let's start and roll this gear right here, guys. I'm gonna literally leave that weapon for the last with the chest piece. We're gonna do the rest quick. We're gonna get them to 16. If they seem like they're rolling good, we're gonna go and roll for the higher thing. But do let me know in the comments down below, guys. Do you think it's actually worth it to farm on 2x like this? I definitely think 100% is a great thing. We've been asking for it for such a long time. So this one right here is kind of a ripperoni for me already. That's gonna go in the bin. If this one doesn't roll me speed on the very first hit, again, it's gonna go in the bin. It has a flat next to it. Yeah, it does have resistance, but they don't really match so nice. The substats there. I cannot build attack champions. I cannot build tank champions on that. Literally just if I make use of quadruple speed. Now, quadruple speed, guys, is like 1% chance to happen. 1% chance. I only have 3 pieces with quadruple speed in the entire game. None of them are on speed gear. That's one thing to keep in mind. So that's a rip already. Let's see. This one right here is not a bad piece overall. Speed, crit rate, HP. It could be used on an MK, for example, as long as it doesn't just roll on that flat, which it just started on. So is a rip for me. I know a lot of you guys might want to keep these pieces, but unfortunately they're just not the right material, not the things that I'm looking for. And that's just because I've been farming the game for so long, so I have better pieces. But a lot of you guys might be able to make a use of it. So we have speed, defense, resistance, accuracy. If it's kind of keeping it on the same sort of substats, not going one on each, it could be a potential good piece. Let's see. Defense. Now, I don't know what to say about this. Probably no. Probably no. I don't really see what's gonna help me out of there. But let's see here. Again, honestly here I feel like just don't go on defense and it's gonna be good, you know. Because I can glyph the defense, you know. I can drop a 5-star glyph on defense, max it, and get up to 10% defense. But I cannot glyph crit rate, I cannot glyph crit damage. I can glyph speed as well, but that doesn't mean that, yeah, it's the right thing to happen, you know. So let's see, another one. If it goes on crit rate, speed is already a bit small on rolls. 8 only on double roll. On 2 rolls, sorry. So this is probably gonna go at 16 on defense. I'm still gonna keep it maybe just for like some rare champion that I won't be using much. Double speed. This is gonna be good with double speed. If it doesn't roll me speed, it's just not gonna be good at all. I won't be able to use it. That's what we're hunting this time around. We're hunting speed gear, right? Because we have 2x on speed. Which I'm gonna say I never thought that it will ever happen. So unfortunately, we cannot use this one. Was pretty close, but unfortunately we cannot. So that's how many we keeping afterwards. Now that's for me. For a lot of you guys out there, probably you would have kept most of them, right? So don't judge me because I'm selling them, but that's just because I have better pieces. So we're selling that. Time to roll the last of them, guys. Like, I'm honestly praying for this one. I'm praying and praying and praying. Make it worth, because how I said, they are so rare to get this sort of pieces. Like, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, damn. It had to go there. It had to go there. I was actually praying not to hit that defense, but hey, c'est la vie, mon ami. That's kind of the thing that happens when you're in raid, guys, you know. You're hitting this barrier. You're getting a nice piece of gear and you're like, yes, finally. And then you gotta roll it as well. And you roll it and from God tier becomes bad tier, you know. I wish we would have a reroll system in the game. That would be actually amazing. Come on, I'm only gonna roll it to 12, guys. What do we have here? Bring it on. I knew it. I was so convinced that that's exactly what's gonna happen. But there we go. God tier kind of became of a meh tier. I can still use this piece, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it could have been so much better, man. So much better. Now let's see this piece here. 6-star legendary. Again, these are so rare to get in this format. But of course, that's exactly where it's gonna go. HP. I don't need to say it, I don't need to look at it. I just need to roll it, and I know that it's gonna hit as much HP as possible. Because that's what happens all the time with good rolls, man. With good pieces, not with good rolls. You get good pieces, bad rolls. So this is kind of like shouting Mountain King, you know? Mountain King, Mountain King, Mountain King. So it didn't went on speed. No quadruple crit rate, no quadruple crit damage or anything like that, guys. Started with HP and probably is either gonna end up in a 1 on each substat or is gonna go double and double. So let's see. Once you roll so many pieces, you just kind of know like the algorithm. Same with casinos, you know. It's the same thing. After 1,000 million runs, you're gonna be like, okay, this is the moment. That's when this is gonna happen. Let's see. One of each, or is gonna go double roll. Another crit rate there, 5 and a 6 roll. So I'm not even gonna go to 16, guys. I'm actually gonna let it go. By the time I finish my outro, maybe it's gonna max out. Do let me know in the comments down below, how is the speed gear grind for you guys? How is the grind going? And if you did enjoy the video, found anything informative, hope you guys enjoyed it. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed just yet, guys, and I'll see you all soon on another video. Till then, peace out. Till next time, I'm actually gonna let it go this time around here. Come on, max out now, because I don't want to keep you guys curious. I don't want to keep you curious. Seems like the game will keep all of us curious here, guys. Haven't I told you? Either 1 on each, either double and double. You know the algorithm. You're gonna learn it. The more rolls you're gonna do, guys, you're gonna know this. But peace out, everybody.